6 p.m. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Kanuz Ashraf. First, the headlines. Prime Minister inaugurated first International Gwadar Expo and Free Trade Zone in Gwadar today. Pakistan has strongly condemned terrorist attack in Kabul that left 11 soldiers dead today. Election Commission has announced schedule for Senate elections to be held on 3rd of March. Joint Resistance Leadership says India has turned occupied Kashmir into a slaughterhouse. In Syria, 33 people have been killed in airstrikes in Idlib province. The second semi-final of the ICC Under-19 World Cup will be played between Pakistan and India at Christchurch tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Pakistan today accomplished another milestone and transformed the dream of CPEC into a reality by making the Gwadar Economic Free Zone operational. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi inaugurated the Gwadar Free Zone and International Expo 2018 in Gwadar today. Addressing the ceremony, the Prime Minister reiterated that the ongoing policies of economic development would continue no matter which party forms the next government. Shahid Khaqan Abbasi termed the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor a game changer and said the potential of Gwadar has been fully realized owing to the vision of President Xi Jinping and former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. He said due to the dedication and hard work of Pakistani and Chinese teams, both the CPEC and Gwadar are heading towards a bright future. The Prime Minister said that the ongoing modernization of the railway system from Karachi to Peshawar, Punjab to Gwadar, upgrading of road network, building of necessary infrastructure, building of power projects and setting up of special economic zones are to bring prosperity to the people through generation of economic activity, increased exports and creation of jobs. Earlier speaking on the occasion, Chinese ambassador to Pakistan, Yao Qing, said that his country will continue to support Pakistan for further progress and prosperity. He said the Chinese companies are being encouraged to invest in Pakistan, and with the cooperation of both the countries, projects in Gwadar will contribute to the prosperity of the region. Pakistan and China signed 5 agreements and an MOU in Gwadar today for strengthening collaboration between Gwadar and the Chinese port cities. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi witnessed the ceremony as representatives of Pakistan and China inked the documents following the inauguration of Gwadar Free Zone. The agreements declared Pakistan's Gwadar and China's Tianjin as sister ports and Gwadar and Pyongyang as sister cities. Another agreement was signed for close cooperation among Pakistan State Oil, GITL and Gwadar. The Securities and Exchange Commission of Pakistan and China's Free Trade Zone companies signed an agreement for cooperation in their respective field. Another agreement was signed between Gwadar and Hatta Trade City. The MOU on Gwadar Poverty Alleviation Initiative was inked between Gwadar District Government and China Overseas Ports Holding Company. Minister of State for Information Mariam Aurangzeb says that operationalization of the first phase of Gwadar Port was a dream come true and would contribute to improve economic conditions of the country. Talking to APP, she said opening of Gwadar Port is a gift of the government of Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz that was initiated by former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Mariam Aurangzeb said Gwadar Port will not only create immense business opportunities for the people of Pakistan and China, but will also increase regional connectivity. Pakistan has strongly condemned the terrorist attack at the military academy in Kabul today. In a statement, Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammad Faisal extended sincere condolences at the loss of precious human lives in the attack. He said Pakistanis feel the intense pain and agony of our Afghan brothers and sisters. Reiterating Pakistan's condemnation of terrorism in all its forms and manifestations, Dr. Faisal said Pakistan emphasizes the need for concerted efforts and effective cooperation among all states to eradicate the scourge of terrorism. 11 soldiers were killed and 16 others wounded in a militant attack on an army unit near Marshal Fahim Military Academy in the capital, Kabul, today. US President Donald Trump has urged all nations to fight against Taliban. In a statement issued by White House, he condemned Saturday's deadly car bomb in Kabul, in which more than 100 people had been killed. The Election Commission of Pakistan has set the date of 3rd March for Senate elections. According to the Commission, the candidates can file their nomination papers to the returning officers from 2nd to 6th February. Scrutiny of papers will be held on 9th February, while the list of candidates will be issued on 15th of next month. This is Radio Pakistan. Prime Minister of Azad Jammu and Kashmir, Raja Farooq Haider Khan, says 25% quota is being reserved for the youth in upcoming local bodies elections in the state. He was talking to a delegation of the youth wing of PMLN in Muzaffarabad today. Raja Farooq Haider Khan said that prime objective of the local bodies elections is to directly involve the youth in decision-making process. In occupied Kashmir, a peaceful protest rally was taken out in Abiguzar to Lal Chowk in Srinagar today to condemn fresh spree of killings and frequent cordon and search operations by Indian forces in South and North Kashmir. Call for the rally was given by the Joint Resistance Leadership comprising Sayyid Ali Gilani, Mirwais Umar Farooq and Muhammad Yasin Malik. In a joint statement, they said that India had turned Jammu and Kashmir into a slaughterhouse where people were subjected to brutalities without discrimination of age and gender. Clashes erupted in Pulwama district after youth came out of their houses and staged massive protests against the killings in neighboring Shopian district. The troops used force and fired tear gas shells on the protesters. The shutdown continued in Shopian to mourn the killings. Russia says US sanctions move is an attempt to influence Russian elections. This was stated by Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov while talking to newsmen in Moscow. He said Russia thinks that this is a direct and obvious attempt timed to coincide with the elections in order to influence them. Russia holds a presidential election on March 18. King Abdullah II of Jordan has said the issue of Jerusalem should be settled via direct talks. He made the remarks at a meeting with German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier in Amman. He said the solution should lead to the establishment of an independent Palestinian state with East Jerusalem as its capital. The king reiterated Jordan's support to the two-state solution as the sole way to end the conflicts. In Syria, at least 33 people have been killed in airstrikes by government forces in Idlib province. According to Britain-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, the strikes killed 16 civilians in the town of Sarakib. Cricket. The second semi-final of the ICC Under-19 World Cup will be played between Pakistan and India at Christchurch tomorrow. In the first semi-final, Australia beat Afghanistan by 6 wickets at Christchurch today and qualified for the final of the event. And finally, the weather report. Rain with thunderstorm over the hills is expected at scattered places in Malakand, Hazara, Mardan Division, Fatah, Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan during the next 24 hours. Rain is also likely at isolated places in Bannu, Peshawar, Kohat, Sargodha, Rawalpindi, Gujranwala divisions and Islamabad. However, dense foggy conditions are likely to prevail over plain areas of Punjab and Upper Sindh during night and morning hours. To end the news, some of the headlines once again. Prime Minister inaugurated first International Gwadar Expo and Free Trade Zone in Gwadar today. Pakistan has strongly condemned terrorist attack in Kabul that left 11 soldiers dead today. Election Commission has announced schedule for Senate elections to be held on 3rd of March. Joint Resistance Leadership says India has turned occupied Kashmir into a slaughterhouse. In Syria, 33 people have been killed in airstrikes in Idlib province. The second semi-final of the ICC Under-19 World Cup will be played between Pakistan and India at Christchurch tomorrow. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.